here at Lake of Isles, and I've hit my approach shot through the back of the green, and I find myself in deep rough, and I've got to hit a little chip shot down to the flag. So things I want to be aware of here is that I'm going to have a lot of grass between the club face and ball, and that's going to decrease the amount of spin that I'm going to get on the shot. The other thing that's going to decrease the spin is I'm going to have a much slower speed of club head, so that's going to give me less spin as well. So the only other ways that I can get the ball to stop on the green is I either need the ball to come in from greater height, or I need to hit the flagstick. Now it's a little tough to hit the flagstick, so we're going to focus on getting the ball in a little higher flight so it doesn't roll out as much. So when I take my setup, I'm actually going to spin the shaft so the club face opens a little bit. I'm going to move the ball a little more back in my stance than normal, and what that's going to do is it's going to steepen the attack angle. So if I have the ball forward in my stance, by the time the club gets to the ball, it's traveling pretty shallow, and I'm going to take a lot of grass between club face and ball. If I move the ball back in my stance a little more, I can get a much steeper attack angle. It allows the club to get down into the grass and under the ball, and I'm going to find that I'm going to get less grass between club face and ball, and I'm going to be able to control the shot a lot more. So I'm going to open the club face, ball back in my stance. I'm going to use a little more wrist hinge than I normally would on a chip shot, because that's going to increase the steepness of the attack angle. And the most important thing with this shot is I've got to get the club to find dirt. If I can get the club down in the dirt, I'll have the club under the golf ball. The loft on the face is going to make the ball go up in the air for me, it'll land on the green softly, and then trickle down to the hole. So the shot will look something like this. So again, I've opened the face, I've got the ball back in my stance a little bit, I'm leaning left, I'm going to hinge it up with my wrists, and I'm going to drop that club down into the dirt so the ball lands on the green softly and trickles down to the hole. And out of that lie, I wouldn't be too unhappy with that shot. So remember those fundamentals. The more grass you've got between club face and ball, steeper the attack angle we need, more loft I need on the club face. And if you can put those two together, coupled with the club finding dirt, you're going to be able to play these chip shots out of the rough around the green.